And then I'd say for Life West, probably Devereaux Ferris and Tavite Lopetti.
Yeah.
Those are the ones to watch for the rest of the tournament.
Certainly a good start. Oh, and it's a knock on. Oh, Paul. So,
Quick little cheeky kick-off there by Joppe.
fast start by Joppe. And now, scrum to Westside Ronins. They do look interesting, and nobody wins a game on the first day.
Definite.
Nobody wins
No
a
one's
tournament
on the first
on
game.
the first day.
You have to win games on the first
You
day.
do.
Not in this
No,
tournament. Not in
Not
this
in this
tournament.
tournament. You could lose all your games on day one,
So-
and you could win the final.
I think Life West Blue already qualified for the quarters. Are just tanking today, and then
They're going to come back.
They're gonna absolute comeback. Oh, Sokai, he's headhunting.
Come back with a vengeance, eh? So they're tanking all the games.
Definitely,
today
I think
to
that's their
win.
game plan. I think Adam Perry, Coach Adam Perry, that's what he's told the boys. Tank today, and we'll absolutely crush it tomorrow. So, looks like Joppe might have just lost the ball, in the just about 6 meters out. So it'll be a SFGG feed. I think young Joshua Wells is to feed the scrum. And that's a try. No, it's not. It's a penalty
Penalty
to
because
Golden Gate.
Why was it a penalty, Marshall?
I'm not sure. He seemed to have the ball, so
We tackled him without the ball.
yeah. Well, that's what the call was.
Yes. Oh, the,
That's poor refereeing there.
the referee put the touch
That's
judge
terrible.
put his flag up, and the ball wasn't even out.
And look who it is. It's the man from last game. Sokai, he's looking to put some big shots on in defence. And the touchy has called, puts his flag out. Oh, Sokai's bleeding. We've got the touchy being a bit of a medic. So time was off.
Unfortunate head clash by the looks of things. Viliame Sokai coming across the top. The referee calling it a high shot, but he didn't actually make the tackle. He just banged heads. Anyway.
So I believe time is off here for the injured player Viliami Sokai. But it'll be Westside Ronins' ball. They got a penalty just outside the 22 as Joppe comes to the ball. Bit of coaching going on here for SFGG. Don't know if
That's all right. That's all right. That's Aquila. Aquila can do what he wants.
I
So
guess.
Aquila Waisele, former Life West and current SFGG player. He's got a lot
Joppe
of
with the
mana
tap.
amongst the players.
Great behind the ball. Behind the backboard. Number 5, too strong. And he's over in the corner. Good try there for Westside Ronins. I think Joppe just showing his skill set there with a little flick pass out the back. So we saw here Joppe take the tap, give the flick pass to number 1. He gives it to number 5 here down the sideline, and he's too strong for the cover tackle from Joshua Wells. Joppe, that drop kick looked to be on target, but didn't have the legs, so that keeps the score at 5-0. Ronins in front, as Sokai is going to have to head up the tunnel into the changing rooms to get stitched up.
But he ends up sitting down on the bench.
I think that's the he'll be good to go.
So Westside Ronins lead 5-0 with a good 3 or 4 minutes left in the first half.
Might be a bit short there, but they play at it, so
Yeah.
let's play on. And then Westside Ronins get the ball back. And as all good teams do, they retain the ball. Number 12. Number 2. Oh, this is a great play by the Ronins.
Well, number 15 got a head knock again.
Number 15, he might have to come get an HIA. That's the second time he's been down with a apparent head collision.
Well, there
Number
is-
4, great step
there
under
is-
the post.
Marshall, there is no head knock, HIA, concussion protocol in this tournament, so please don't mention that.
Oh, well, he clearly just passed it then, so he's staying out there. He's got a hard head, and the replay we saw Ronins really move the ball side. The ball goes behind number 5, but the wing gets at number 4. Bit of a jump, skip, hop in a jump, and steps on the inside. Gets the sweeper, beats him clean, 1-on-1, dots it down for a 5-er. Conversion is good. Ronins 12 points to 0 over the home team, Golden Gate.
So it's been a fast start by the Ronins.
It has been. I'm sure Coach Aquila Waisele won't be happy with his team's
The
performance.
SFGG coach.
Yes,
Yes.
that's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
Won't be too happy with his team's performance.
Drop head to kick off again, number 6.
That's a good kick-off. Bit deep, but that's all right.
Regathered now by SFGG. Strong over the ball. Luca over the ball. Jeff Pelliswema passing the ball.
Number 15, that's our man right there. Here we go, number 11. Big step. Number 12 and number 2. Just take him out. Physically dominates him.
They're allowed to do that.
They're allowed to do that. I don't know why they're complaining about that.
No. Yep.
Yep, as the referee just plays on. Great call by the ref.
So there's a lot of protestation from the SFGG players, but totally legal.
He never touched that.
Evidently he did. The referee called it.
He never touched that.
I
I
know.
saw it. I had a great
I
line
know.
of view.
I know.
But
Marshall.
referee called a knock on, so guess what? The Ronins knocked it on. Scrum feed here, midfield on their own 40 to Golden Gate. Joshua Wells to put in. He's got the dangerous young under 20 prospect, Jeffrey Pellisilma.
Jeffrey Pelliswima has been invited to the new professional academy in Glendale for 4 months. So he'll be leaving the Bay Area and be going on to bigger and better things. So he's been adjudged to have crept forward on the ground.
He'll have a go. Number 2 steps on the inside. That's the 3rd try in this game for the Ronins. Big number 2. The big boys, number 1 and 2, working hard together, running off each other. And that brings the score to 17 points to 0.
17-0.
Here we have
Stuff.
the quick tap by Joppe. Gives it off to the big number 1 who sizes up his options, hold the ball in 2 hands, carries, gives it to number 2, steps on the inside and he puts it down. Looks like we have a change of kicker, number 5. Great kick by number
Nudges
5.
it. Well done.
Great nudge. Joppe looks to be injured a little bit. Maybe his something to do with his legs. But half time, 19 points to 5. What are your thoughts on the first half there, Adrian?
Really, I mean, it's been all Westside Ronins, hasn't it?
Definitely.
You've had, they've controlled possession, they've controlled the contact area, and clearly they're controlling the scoreboard.
Definitely. I think I'd have to 100% agree with that. I think the loss of Viliami Suakai was a big one for Golden Gate. He's probably their best player along with young Pele Silma.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vili Soakai is a former Tongan Sevens international, hailing from the Kingdom of Tonga, down the
MMT.
South Pacific.
MMT.
And he certainly is a player that,
Can make things happen.
yeah. So these extended halftime breaks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a bit of a word to I believe it'll be Paul Brett to tell them the referees just to speed things up a bit.
Well, we're still on target because we do have, there should be 7 minutes left, so we have should start at 20 past 12 the next game. And the next
Yep.
game up is
Olympic Club against Sacramento Capitals.
it'll be-
Another Northern California clash. And just want to give a shout out to All Star Films, who are putting on this production for this Saturday and Sunday. Head over to their Facebook page at All Star Films and give them a like. You'll see all this great content there, and you'll see some great rugby. So back to the second half now.
young Josh Wells kicking off. Is it?
Josh Wells from also from Lindenwood.
Is he at Lindenwood?
Goes to Lindenwood. Yes, he does. National 3 years in a row national champions, CRC champions. Oh, great kick. Great kick by Wells. Looking to go quick, but the defence is there.
Tani Luca.
The big man,
He's played well for Life West. That's the Life West. For SFGG this season.
I'm sure he's played well for Life West also.
No, he's not a Life West player, Marshall.
Ref just telling White to take a step as the touch judge inserts his authority. Number 11, here we are. This Westside Ronins really love the contact on defence. And he was on his feet.
No, I think he came off his feet and then he regathered. He had hands on, but he's got to survive the ruck.
Good ball by Wells, but the covering defence is there. Number 15 passes the HIA and scores the try for SFGG.
Let me remind you again, Marshall, there is no HIA.
He passed it. He passed it. He passed it.
There is no HIA, so he can't pass any HIA.
That's
Marshall.
my man, number 15.
Number 15.
Scores the first try in the game for Golden Gate. Minute and a half into the second half. Pelesioma moves it to Wells. Great ball behind the defender to the winger, number 15. Clearly those head knocks haven't stopped them from scoring tries. 5 points to 0. Made the kick. It was young Pelesioma, which makes it 19 points to 7. 2 minutes gone in the second half.
Huge talent there, Jeff Pelesioma.
Huge talent.
He's certainly an up-and-coming player in American rugby.
Definitely.
He played for the US under-20s, and he's a halfback that has got a lot of talent. I believe he's a friend of yours as well, Marshall.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I mean, yeah, acquaintance.
Acquaintance?
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely one of our good friends. So it's good to see him performing well. And as we have Paul Brett coming on to the field, not quite sure what that's about. Bit of a conference meeting in the middle. Not sure what's going on. Here we go. Viliami Sorkai doesn't get any stitches. Straight tape over the gash, and he's back out there. So SFGG with 4 minutes left can definitely score a couple tries through Sorkai. Come back in this match.
They breed him tough down
in the kingdom.
Down the kingdom of Tonga.
Bit far there with the kickoff from Wells. Jope creates the 2-on-1. Big number 1. Too much pace for Luca. Number 1. Great offload, but he can't hold it. As Sorkai gets tackled after the play, and he turns around and laughs at the defender.
I don't think he laughed. I think
he might have had a couple words under his breath. As the boys over here, can we get a shout out to the boys? We've got Lassa, young Pelesiuma, DJ and Willie, products of SFGG. Get the camera off them.
So, with about 2 minutes left on the clock. 19 points to 7. SFGG, this game has meandered through to this point, and
Yeah, it's been a slow second half. As a penalty. Free kick? Free kick. They need to get the ball into Sorkai's hands now. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, he's tackled after he kicked it. The Fox. Pele Silma.
good
Great step by Pele Silma. Still on his feet, still going. They need to move it now. Sorkai. He's got to move it. Pele Silma moves it. Luca. Great ball. Number 10. Great tackle by number 5. Oh, he got absolutely...
Only slightly forward.
Only
Not
slightly.
Still got time on the clock.
Number 2 absolutely smoked him.
It's a very slow
Very
game.
slow second half.
Very slow, long, meandering second half.
I think we're going to have a word to the referees because this half-time...
We're getting on close to...
the extended half-time breaks, the amount of stoppages is not ideal for a sevens tournament. As the Golden Gate player grunts in pain, we have a scrum feed to Westside Ronins in their own 22. Jope to feed with the first receiver right behind the scrum in the pocket. Poor service there. Number 2, he's going to have a go. Great offload. Here we go. The big man drops it. This might be SFGG's opportunity. 50 seconds left. They get a quick try. They could come back. They've got to get 2 tries though, so I'm not sure they're going to have to get it quickly.
So, ball fed by Josh Ross. He's been industrious.
Unfortunately there, Pele Silma just drops it.
Ball to Jope. Ball now to number 4.
Big number 4.
He's a big number.
Boomfa. Good tackle by Sorkai. Strips the ball.
Good evasion by young Wells. He has been impressive. You know,
He
there's
has
not
been.
much to him.
And they've got about all 7 players in this 20 metres of the field. Now both sides just looking to get a shoulder on defence. You got to love it.
We've got to
The
stretch
Fox.
The Fox passes to Jeff. Gives it to young Wells. Go, good thing. Go.
Go you good thing.
Oh, he's got it. Oh,
Have a go, son. Have a go.
David
He's still
Campese
going.
would be proud of that.
Oh, he lost it.
David
that was off
Campese would have
Ronins.
been proud of that.
Would have been
goose step.
absolutely stoked.
So looks like
Looks like we've still got time on the clock, even though we've
exceeded the 20-minute time limit.
exceeded. SFGG making a sub big man. The big man Luca.
The big man.
I only know him as Luca, number 4.
Look at
Number 14. He is a prop.
whoa,
Might be surprised at that, but he is a prop.
pound for pound.
Pound for pound, one of the best out there.
No,
Joshua Wells. Here we go. Pele Silma.
oh,
Sorkai. Up the guts, as he always does.
good skill.
Get
from
out of the way,
Silva.
ref. Here we go. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. The big man. The big man.
Some hard and straight running is needed, and that's what happens.
Now
from-
they've just got to move it wide. They've got to move it. But Sorkai's going to have a go. Number 2's going to have a go. He's going to get held up. No, he hasn't. He fights his way to ground. William Sorkai. The Fox
the Fox
scores
goes,
it in the corner. That could have been a
My understanding is that if
That could be a yellow
if the
card.
defending player dives on the player in the process of scoring the try, it
Should-
is a penalty.
Yep.
Penalty try under the post. Obviously not ruling that on this occasion.
That should be time up.
Should be time.
We've had 0 on the clock for about 3 minutes. As we saw, Soakai had the 3-on-2 overlap. Just carries it as he's always done. Resets it, gets the offload to Wells, gives it to the Fox, and he dots it down over the chalk. As Pelisiuma with the conversion, great nudge, but it's wide, and that is it. 19 points to 12. Ronins over SFGG.
And no yellow cards on that one.
No yellow cards in that one, which is always good. As Paul Santinelli